Abusiama mecha masade na mecha papa pogawa na mecha yero Dominic adoma yero yire nchimunya na me bisa question bi wa ha. Abusiama pese me bisa question o. Na question na me bisa no. Me bisa se eye yewura Afenyo marking a woye the minority leader. Ene yewura Mahama Ayarega a woye the majority leader. Sam penifo mienu e abusiama me bisa se omo mienu hwan na aben. Hwan na woni ma ade pa. Hwan na hu se na adwene ma bobew. When it comes to parliament proceedings, or one defending the party, why no team analysis? Emma one team say yes. Way a mal analysis. One alpha. Sounds like when so man analysis one alpha. Send the pocum you know. Here, Afenyo marking Mahama Ayarega, who is fantastic to you. Because I'm here saying the pom you know. So my proceedings our parliament wa. Me name say yes. And then man to man munga mu na abusiafo mom yakove video we mesrɛ mo obi anyamre na won hwɛ video we eya Mahama Ayarega ene yewura Afenyo marking emra na omu debate na Afenyo marking ba be ka se yewura John Dramani Mahama ne NDC aban bae no se ye toto electricity mu ani owie na yewura Mahama Ayarega se no dabi me so menti ase me so me ba be kyerɛ me diem die enti a electricity no ye toto tutumu ba hard me so me ba be kyerɛ na abusia esewani esese ye ka kyerɛ ye ko video no na ye mra ye ba na wo so wadwen no wo so wa kyerɛ because crofom yenu no wa light alai Mahama Rashid Lati wale wa salam ye ko mra.
My dad in Germany would have to pay 18% more on electricity. That is real impact. The ordinary folks at Ashaman, the ordinary folks at Choko, Nima, those at La, the poor people in your constituency, Honorable Deputy Finance Minister, are paying 18% more on electricity because when you came into office, that is what you chose to do. You are telling the Okada rider to pay 1 Ghana cedi on each liter of petrol he buys. That is what you are doing. Then you turn around to say you are repealing what? Why did you impose that energy recovery levy, which was not in place when Akufo-Addo was in office? Whereas your predecessor reduced electricity tariffs, you are increasing electricity tariffs under your so-called reset. And you want us to praise you. And you want us to praise you when you even forgot about your own promise of 1 job, 3 shifts. Mr. Speaker, we are not against this in principle, but for their inconsistency, for their lack of principle, we want the Ghanaian people to know that they deserve better and that they should not fall for this mischief. The ordinary Ghanaian must know that he or she has been overburdened with more taxes than it was previously. People cannot afford electricity. People cannot afford petrol and diesel because you are making life difficult. Yes, that is true. Because you can afford, you think that the Okada rider is not burdened. If the Okada rider buys 10 liters, if he buys 10 liters, well, you need your bill, keep shouting. You need your bills, keep shouting.
Mr. Speaker, this is a house of records. You won't leave this chamber before you see all that is happening on TikTok. And all that is happening here is not about rules, it's about what they will say on TikTok. And there are a lot of misleading information, in fact, lies that have been peddled here. It is not true that Akufo-Addo did not increase electricity tariffs. He was imposing increase in the electricity tariffs every quarter under the pretext of IMF. We paid close to over 100% tariff increase in 1 year under the IMF program. Mr. Speaker, so to now be complaining about 18% when the same people sat here and other people told Ghanaians to pay more than they were imposing, cannot now turn around to be saying the things I said. But Mr. Speaker, the truth is that we inherited an IMF program. In that IMF program, they had gone to sign an agreement with Tata. And that Tata agreement became a benchmark for the people of Ghana to meet. Now we had inherited an IMF program where they had already gone to take close to 2 billion. If we cancel the agreement, where were we getting the 2 billion to go and give to IMF? So we needed to make do with it. And they signed the agreement to impose that $10 billion on the people of Ghana. Mr. Speaker, the finance minister renegotiated that agreement from $54 million to $44 million. You should be clapping for him.
$9 million.
You should be clapping for him. And the same people who imposed this on Ghana, having taken $2 billion on account of a benchmark, which had become a prior action, are now saying that we should have cancelled it, so that the IMF will come looking for their money, and now they'll be hiding and be laughing at us. We will not fall for that, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the people of Ghana know how much they were buying fuel before NDC came, and how much they are buying fuel today. And they know the people who love them. The people who make them capable of buying fuel at a cheaper price are the people they love, not those who have found love now for the people of Ghana. Mr. Speaker, the truth is that this agreement that they impose on us, we are now better off by $10 million. We are now better off than they gave us. But Mr. Speaker, what is even worse is that when they went through a competitive tendering, just 2 months before they left office, they cancelled the tender and went for sole sourcing. And went for sole sourcing and picked Tata. We didn't pick Tata. You didn't pick Tata by competitive tendering. You went and sole sourced with them. And just a month, almost 3 weeks before you left office, you amended the agreement and now slotted into that agreement the $10 million we have to pay. How can you sign an agreement without tax exemption? And 3 weeks before you leave office, you now re-sign that agreement, amend it, and add tax exemption. And now you tell us we should cancel it so that we'll go to arbitration and the people of Ghana will be slapped with damages and charges. We will not do that. We will not do that. Rather, we would go and renegotiate it and save the people. But the truth is that you were collecting COVID-19 taxes when COVID had since gone. You were the only country imposing COVID-19 taxes on the people of Ghana. Mr. Speaker, you were collecting $3 billion a year from COVID-19 for 4 years without COVID. Mr. Speaker, they were the people who were collecting e-levy and told us that e-levy was like Akoba. It was curing all disease, including roads.
What is the meaning of that?
It was as if they were actually blackmailing us.
What is the meaning of what you said?
So, Mr. Speaker, the people of Ghana know.
What's the meaning of what the pound
it is an all-conquering medicine. Yes. If you have a swollen leg, you touch it, it will go. So, if you want road to be constructed, please give us e-levy. If you say your tooth is aching, they say e-levy. If you say you can't pay your children's school fees, they say e-levy.
Your hair is good.
Fortunately, Mr. Speaker, we found out that e-levy had no cure. It didn't cure any disease. And when we sacked e-levy, we rather brought interest rate down. When we sacked e-levy, we rather brought inflation down. And when we sacked e-levy, Ghana became stronger. Mr. Speaker, we are not only repealing the COVID-19 recovery, we have repealed e-levy that put $6 billion in the pocket of Ghanaians. Mr. Speaker, that is what governance is about. A government that truly keeps its promise. We promise we will repeal e-levy, we've done it. We promise COVID-19 recovery levy is going. Mr. Speaker, some people are praying that when we wake up next year, we will now begin to live the way they lived. Dishonest governance that we experience. That will never come back. That will never come back. Mr. Speaker, the essence of this conversation is that we want to repeal the COVID-19 recovery levy and save the people 3 billion Ghana cedis a year that they have since been paying for 4 years without COVID.
Abusia, abusia so we video na me ya to so na so we yewra Afenyo marking Tama na wo kasa na micro minority for no ebu omuti nko no omuwuso omuti yeah, this is our fantastic man, my way, a man with intelligence wa bian kasa o kasa wie ya pe na yewura Mahama Ayarega or so sorry ya na majority for no say kai your boss na asore no or so ba be kasa or be encounter na masa ye hwe omumi onu who is fantastic ba busia ma me ka no kra kire mo yewura Mahama Ayarega don the new baby MPP LDC for cover and free buy. Yewura Mahama Ayarega ye na adwene say ma Afenyo marking enti hwia baako say o say kwanye what ode Afenyo marking fa so be ye bia no ode Afenyo marking be fa so na eye nokre kwanye yewura Mahama Ayarega dia Afenyo marking nam to parliament no mumi atu yewura Mahama Ayarega fo ne aka jen say ogu yewura Afenyo marking ani ma ase dodo adan bone be wa ye ne den o tase yewura Mahama Ayarega otimi ma Afenyo marking useless otimi ma Afenyo marking totally useless because Afenyo marking timi kasa oti wo wia no wa twetwe no siwt no atena no hu say yes and then makasa but yewura Mahama Ayarega be kasa wie pe no say Afenyo marking dia na ye baller but na Afenyo marking to ade nani masesa no aroro ne shoe no neguo otimi say asem na hit na bon panyan enti abusia this 9th parliament here yenya no Ghana no emu ade because yewura Mahama Ayarega ka kire the least micro minority for ne say sesi are de omunya ne sa frase no omudi si ombetwa ombe enkanto ba bibia ombebie omeka say ade bia ode beba enye no krebia no ombe ba be kirekirim eno na ekoso parliament na ye nyina ye hu bi no enti abusia samperifo mieni eye yewura Afenyo marking the leader of the least micro minority least micro in parliament any the leader of majority in parliament Mahama Ayarega na Afenyo marking ombe ma parliament wa ye de papa but me ma futu an kam de betu MPP for dey say so omo ye fast pa ye fast o ma dwunu mu do faster cause omo sesa Mahama o mo sesa yewura Afenyo marking because Afenyo marking wa bon ankasa o ti me kan se me nwanwa na me kra ye nwanwa test na yo conform friends akwa we mbie biza ne sensem because Afenyo marking pa akwa bon yewura Mahama Ayarega o educate akwa do be koto educate sa what ate MPP for oma bon they will just get up and tell you so we have the men me wane ya amend 1992 constitution ya nya MPP ni ba ko say what you say anything yewura John Dramani Mahama de bi o kan was say we have the men no knowing they were area boys MPs ni nyina ngu parliament they are all area boys what you say we ya Muhammad for the Niger FIFA court aha e Jofa media Mr. wa say obel subscribe na wa like na wa share na foforo so aye dey anya bia we the notification bell ketwa dey on for saboso so do saboso say kim any update bia dey beto your handles bia no you gonna be the first person to have it abusia na yakramo